Hello everyone, we will discuss why WordPress. So our practical YouTube series will first learn theory through the project. So in this series we will use WordPress plus Next.js plus WPGraphQL. So why go headless? Key WordPress for content. Use a modern front end for the experience. So as we know, WordPress is familiar admin panel for content, user and editorial workflow. Like at here you can see lots of posts etc, pages etc, and I also create some cpt etc, so we can manage all thing. And if we want other cpt, then we can use create those cpt, and by default it provide CRUD operation at here for every post type. So so no code required for it. Like at here we can add property and content and featured image, and I also added proper location and property type etc. And at here we can also use some meta tag etc at here. So just we can use lots of feature of WP in the admin, so that there is no coding required for that. And we will use API layer. So for API we will use GraphQL. We can use REST API also, but I will use GraphQL. I will explain you in the letter why this is important, GraphQL rather than REST API. And Next.js, as we know, it build fast custom front end with modern rendering and caching. Like at here you can see watch services, about, contact. It is very fast. And so I will explain one by one on this series. We will make this project one by one. So what stay inside WordPress: admin dashboard and content management, CRUD operation, create, read, update and delete, media upload and image processing, plugin, custom post type and editorial workflow. So what changes on the front end? The visitor facing website is separate from WordPress theme. We do not focus on theme, and it is independent on theme etc, because our front end will be Next.js, so we will work on Next.js only. And like content is managed in WordPress first through API or REST GraphQL, and rendered by Next.js. Where the speed come from? Headless alone is not magic. Architecture and optimization matter. So rendering, it is like when I make this project, then I will let you know how rendering is important, how use SSR or ISR based on page. And I also use caching when I make this project. And I also explain optimization at that time. So for optimization we will use optimize images, script, font, database query, API query etc. And database and API performance, fast front end can still feel slow if the backend query is heavy. Request only the field you actually need. So like in the previously I told you that I will explain why GraphQL is here. So suppose sometime we only want ID and title at here, and not other part, not featured image. Like currently at here you can see featured image etc is coming at here, featured image, property detail etc. Like in the property detail I do not want I do not want property detail it here, so I can remove this part from here. Now there is no meta field is coming, so it is depend on requirement, so anyone can change according to their end. Avoid expensive repeated database query and use pagination for large content list. Cache stable data and invalidate it when content changes. How this series will work? So like first in the second video I will told you how set up WordPress, how which plugin is required for it, so that basic structure we will create at there. And in the third video I will connect API and also set up Next.js and connect API with that, so that it will be easy. And in the upcoming videos I will first set up home page etc, and then set up property page, and then set up single page, and set up single page, and then set up about page, and then set up contact page. And then I will push code on GitHub and then make it live. And build one real project, learn headless WordPress by doing. Stay tuned for next video, WordPress for Next.js setup. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.